All right, guys. Drivers look pretty good. Marshals look good. Again, this is Dayton, Brian, Tyler, Philip, TJ, John, Justin, Phil, Nick, and Brady Poppenow. This is your 13.5 stadium truck, A-Main. We are going 8 minutes. Shake and bake at the tone. So we'll jump you up front. Oh my goodness, your TQ finds a pipe. That's going to cause a big pile up. They work through it. Actually didn't work out too bad for Dayton as he just slips back to third. Trouble for TJ there. He's going to have to wait. One more. And get back in line. So Brian Burnett out in front. Philip Hope up into the 2. Dayton Mosier in the 3. Then it's going to be Phil and TJ. I think that's Tyler back there. And then Brady, Nick, John, and Justin. Philip taps out a little bit, so that's going to let Dayton get back up into the 2 spot. Brian Burnett. Oh man, hang on to her. Down the straightaway we go. Dayton closing in just a little bit. On Brian Burnett. About a minute 20 down. Oh, it looks like Dayton might have gotten hung up just a little bit, frees himself. Phillips right back there. Brian with about a double section lead over the triple now. They come up top to the loop. How about the red trucks of Tyler and TJ hanging in there? You could call that basically a 5-car breakaway. There's about 5.4 seconds, about a second apiece between first and fifth. And then a little bit of a gap back to Phil and John Berding. Brian Burnett so far doing a pretty good job holding on to that lead. 2 minutes down, 6 minutes to go. Top 3 will go inside the picks after this race is over. And then we'll get to our Corvette modified A-Main. Don't forget to listen to the HobbyPlex Show podcast Mondays at 6:30 on YouTube, or the edited version comes out on Fridays on your favorite podcasting app. We're going to talk about this weekend, of course, on Monday. Brian Burns going to come up to Nick Sneven and Brady Poppenow, your 2 bumpers from that B-Main, and he gets around 1. The next car will be the blue and chrome, then the all silver, then one of the 2 red trucks out there. Brian Burnett leading us out. Dayton Mosier making up a little bit of room. They have to double single through that triple. These trucks not doing that triple at all. Unless you go really wide, and then it's kind of pointless. Philip Hope hanging on to the 30. He's got Tyler Fleming behind him. Tyler Fleming's been having a good couple weeks here in Stadium Truck. Brian gets hung up just a little bit in flat traffic. Dayton's going to get a little bit closer. Up on 2 wheels around that kind of natural curving. Down the straightaway goes first and second. No drop in, disappear from view for just a second. Up over the tabletop. Downside net, keeping it in the black out there. Both of them doing 23-second laps of the last 5 or 6 trips. 24.1 to a 24.4 that time, a little bit slower. Brian actually gained a couple tenths. Oh, Brian on his lid. There goes Dayton Mosier to the 1. Oh, Dayton gets in trouble, and Dayton hangs on to the lead, but it's a lot closer than what it would have been. 3.5 minutes left to go. Meanwhile, Phil Hope finds himself surrounded. Oh, Phil, careful, that's 3rd place and 4th place. That red and silver truck there, that's Tyler Fleming. They're battling for the final podium spot. TJ's back there in 5th. Then it's Stevie, Verity, Poppenow, Palmer, and Sneven. Gap widens out this time. Let's see what the lap time is. As Dayton crosses the stripe. 23.8. How about at 24.2 there for Brian Burnett? So Dayton gains just a little bit. Meanwhile, Phillip trying to hang on to the 3 spot as they come up over the tabletop. That's 3rd and 4th right there. Brian in a little bit more trouble, but doesn't lose too much. No marshal needed. Your leader down the straightaway. 2:40 left to go. That one's going to hurt though. Here comes Phillip. Here comes Tyler. All of a sudden the race is on for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And maybe 5th as TJ putting a lap on Brady there. Nice job. No marshal needed. That's always good. So Phillip in the silver Losi truck, getting chased by Brian Burnt and Tyler Fleming. Up over the kicker, nose to tail, down the straightaway. Got a bit even on the motor. 2 minutes left to go. Dayton can put it on cruise control now because he's got about a 5-second lead over this pack as he's putting a lap on John Bergen there. Uh-oh. I think Dayton's truck is slowing down. Oh no. Watch straightaway, 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 straightaway. Watch the straightaway. It's clear, but that's bad news. That is Dayton Mosier rolling to a stop. So Merry Christmas, these 3. I don't know what happened, but maybe a mischarge somehow. And Phillip Hook, Brian Burnt, Tyler Fleming battling for the lead. TJ's back there now in 4th. That is just terrible for Dayton. He had this in the bag. Minute 10 left to go. Phillip bouncing off the pipe. Brian Burnt gets back up to the lead. Tyler Fleming's right there. Tyler Fleming taps out. Phillip gets a spot back. But it's Burnt, Hope, Fleming, TJ Williams hanging out back there in 4th. Under a minute left to go. Phillip all over Brian Burnt. Phillip here for a summer series and was here for the winter series. There's a good marshal getting Brian Burnt as he gives up the lead to Phillip. Tyler getting on the inside of Brian. Nice pass right there. TJ Williams isn't that far back. 30 seconds. They're both, all 4 of these guys going to get one more lap after this one. Brian Burnt tucking it in. Barely clearing that double. These motors are struggling now in this final minute. 10 seconds. I think TJ's going to get one more. He does. That's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down the straightaway. Justin Stevie finds himself surrounded. That is time. Phillip's going to turn and burn right there. Tyler Fleming going to get a 2nd. Brian Burnt's going to get 3rd. TJ Williams going to get a 4th out of that. No matter what, Justin Stevie got 5th, John Bergen 6th, Phil Palmer 7th, Brady, Nick, and Dayton. Unfortunately, Dayton. That is rough. You guys are done. Excellent.